Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see in real time me getting ready to go. We have a going away thing to go to tonight. So I'm going to show you how I put on my makeup. So any kind of editing that you see is only because something made of might be really repetitive, and to keep the video short, I've shortened it down. So I'm going to show you what I go through. Here I am. So far I've got my foundation on, and I've got some concealer under my eyes, and that's it. So I'm going to start now, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, here I'm just applying my Urban Decay primer, rubbing it all over the eyes. Using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk as a base. And I do this because since I am of African American descent and I have a deep brown skin tone, using white underneath when I'm using lighter colors help it to really stand out. You don't have to, but if you want it to pop, I suggest using it. Using the 88 palette, I'm taking the silver at the top, and I'm going to get it and apply it to the lower part of my eyelids. And again, having that milk underneath helps the silver to really show its true color versus mixing with the brown in my skin. Then we're going to take this reddish, I don't know, reddish burgundy color. I don't know what the exact color is, and I'm making up this as I go. I didn't have any plan of what I was going to do. What you didn't see was me looking at the 88 palette trying to figure out what color to use. Figured you didn't need to see me looking at it, staring, trying to figure out what I want to use. But just take that color and we're going to put it in the corners and across the crease, blending it in with that silver, and then up the eye, right up to the brow bone, almost all the way, left maybe about a half an inch, well, about a quarter of an inch or an eighth of an inch untouched. Then taking a smudge brush or any kind of small brush that you have, you want to dip it into the black, and we're going to go right into the outer corner, and right there we're going to make a V shape right to the outer corner, and then we're going to push that brown right into the crease. And don't go all the way. I just went maybe like a third of the way or half of the way, and that's using the black. Then we'll take our fluffy blending brush and blend out that line, because we don't want to have a line. That's tacky. So just blend, 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 and blend some more. It's funny as I'm watching this of the face, noticing the faces that I make while putting on makeup. But just continue to blend. Depending on how dark you made that line when you put it there will determine on how much you have to blend. I noticed the other eye was a little darker, so I dipped it back into the black with my blending brush just to add a little bit more darkness over to that eye. And same thing here again. And the great thing you need, or the one thing you need to remember, is if you start out with just a little bit, you can always add more. It's easier to add more than it is to start out with a whole lot and then you trying to take it away. So just continuing to blend, blend, and blend. Now I'm dipping back into that reddish color again and just going across the top of it, just because I noticed there was more black than there was of that color, and I still wanted that color to kind of be there. So just going over it, and it helps to blend out the black a little bit. Now going into that silver, I am going to take still using the blending brush. And what you guys don't see is there's a towel across my lap. I always just keep a towel there to wipe off any excess that I don't need, or when I'm switching colors. I don't use like a whole bunch of brushes. I have like the same few brushes and I just wipe them off and use them. But I went into that silver and then just went from the tear ducts up into um, the top of the eye just to blend it. And then I went back into that reddish color again, just because then, I add a little bit too much silver, or you could see a definite line and I wanted to blend it out some more. So just taking that red and then I blended it into that silver so you don't have, a stop and start point of the two colors. Right now I'm using LA Splash and I'm putting it across the lid because I'm getting ready to add some glitter, and this helps the glitter to stick to the eyelid. What you all did not see though, and this is because the space on my card ran out while I was recording, is on my brow bone right under my eyebrow. I used a really light goldish color that's on the 88 palette to highlight my brow bone, but like I said, I ran out of space, so you didn't get to see that part, and I didn't realize that it didn't get it when I changed cards and resumed filming. But I just took some glitter, any kind of free glitter you have, and put it over top of that LA Splash after you've put it over your lid, and just pack it on. And since we were going out tonight, I packed it on pretty heavy just because I wanted it to really show, versus one of my other videos where I did it pretty light because I was going to work. The nightlife calls for more dramatic looks. Dramatic, what was I thinking? But yeah, dramatic looks. Now I'm just taking my LA fine tip liquid pen and lining my eye. You can do this with any liquid eyeliner you have, or if you want to use just a pencil, you're free to do that as well. And I have a bad habit of tugging on my eye. I know this isn't good, but the older I'm getting, the more wrinkles I am getting, and my eyelid is pretty wrinkled, so I have to pull it just so that I get a good line. If not, then it like rolls over the wrinkles and you see the spaces and whatever. So I have to pull my eyelid tight. You want to get a black eye pencil and line the bottom all the way into the inner corner. And now I'm going to use some NYX eyebrow powder, cake powder, to do my eyebrows. You know what else I noticed? I put those same two colors on my bottom eyelids. I guess that didn't show up either because that took place when I ran out of space on the other memory card. So I apologize about that. If you notice, there's the silver underneath my eye as well as that red color. And I took the black and kind of went over the red on the outer half. Just FYI. I didn't notice that until now. But just taking the eyebrow cake powder, and I'm using the lighter of the two browns. I'll put all the information regarding what I use below as far as the colors and product numbers or whatnot. And I'm filling in my eyebrows, working on the top arch. I just decided to try and do a more defined, pointier arch this time. Not what I normally go for, but I was just trying something. You're gonna see how I screw up over here on this side, but oh well. I fixed it. There it goes. Bloop. I'm trying to use the mirror that's right there in line with the camera, but every now and then I gotta back away and use the regular bathroom mirror just so I can kind of see it in perspective. But just filling it in. with the lighter color. I decided to try and use the or to use the NYX concealer. I think it's called Glow. And again, I'll put the information down below. Just to make the bottom part of the eyebrow look more defined, make it look like a fresh plucked eyebrow or freshly threaded eyebrow, since I do get my eyebrows threaded most of the time. But I just took a really, really small amount and just went across the bottom of it. And it just, like I said, gives it that more defined look. Yeah, I thought of it midway that I didn't show you what I was using, but and again, doing that same thing over on the other eye. It's so amazing how one eye is so much easier to do than the other one. So awkward. Right about now, I was wishing that I was ambidextrous so I could switch hands and keep it rolling, but we make it do what it do. And just blend that in because I don't like harsh lines, so I like to make it blend in and look natural. And there's my colossal mascara. Everyone knows how to put on mascara, so no need to waste minutes showing you that. Then I just take my, oh my god, what is that called? A kabaki brush or something like that. Whatever, my foundation brush, and brush away that glitter, and then put the foundation on the bottom part. And again, like I said, I put the silver and the red and black underneath, and you didn't get to see that part. Alright, taking my Mary Kay, I think it's berry brown blush, and lightly blushing my face or my cheeks. Again, I don't like it heavy, just give it a nice glow. Can't really see it. Then taking a bronzer, hitting underneath my eyes to kind of cover up those coon eyes, and then across my forehead, down my nose, and lips and chin, and it kind of gives you that glow of the light hitting your face. Taking a brown pencil from NYX, and again, all the information is below. Lining my lips. Pulling out my new favorite lip gloss. And I really do love this color. I love it. I've tried to find a way to make it fit with every style I do lately. So there you go. You can see the eyes. That's how they look complete. Hope you like it. And there's the finished look.